Hello MS community, this is Kathy and it's April 2013. It's already starting to get hot down here in southwest Missouri, and I'd like to offer my tips for those of us who suffer from heat intolerance. I keep cool with bicycle inner tubes filled with a solution that does not freeze hard. I sit on these in my lawn chair on the porch. I watch movies with them in the back of my easy chair and put them in the seat of my car to cool me down on the way to physical therapy and to cool my legs down after therapy. I put them on my glide board so I can rest my back against them as I exercise. They're very comfortable and they do a good job keeping me cool. If it weren't for my tubes, I wouldn't be able to walk along our road. I hook a panel of them into my walker with wooden toggles that I use like buttons. That's a picture of my grandson Ben taking a ride on my walker. Now he's not using the tubes in that walker. With the tubes in place, I can sit and rest and cool off at any time. I fill bicycle inner tubes that have Schrader valves with a solution that will not freeze hard. I like to use original green Palmolive dish soap mixed 4:1 with rubbing alcohol. Any dish soap will work that doesn't get hard when it's frozen. If you think you'd like to try making your own tubes, this is how my husband and I did it. Basically, you're going to need bicycle tubes, dish soap, rubbing alcohol, and a way to get it into your tubes, and a Schrader valve remover. I recommend your local bike shop for the bicycle tubes. They can also probably help you with the Schrader valve remover. For the funnels, I used two. One was a syringe that I got from the hospital. It was used with premature babies to run the milk into their feeding tube. I'm sure the nurses would be glad to save them for you if you would ask. A turkey baster might work too. Once it's all assembled, it's not hard to get the solution into the tube. You may have to burp your tube a time or two to get some of the air out so it'll keep going on in. No bubbles are coming up. He's pushing his finger so it pushes up against the bottom of the valve, and then he can take the tube out without making a mess. And now he screws back in the little valve. There you go. I also recommend not filling it all the way to the top. Leave a little wiggle room in that tube for the solution. I carry extra frozen tubes in my car in an ice chest during the summertime, and they're too long for the ice chest, so I fold them over, and it's really nice that they're not filled too tight. Usually I use the size 18 mountain bike tubes, but you could use any size tube. Here's a warning. To get instant frostbite, all you got to do is lean up against a fresh frozen tube. Always keep a towel or a blanket or something between you and a fresh frozen tube. I hope you all stay cool this summer, and maybe these tubes could help.